Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing today? This is Yusuf Chowdhury, your digital marketing coach, tuning in again from San Antonio, Texas. It is 9:35 p.m. Central Time. And today's topic will be how to use Instagram for your business. Just give me a few minutes here so I can share this video on my business page. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly though. Is my sound clear? Is the video choppy or lagging or anything like that? Shoot in the dark essay, what's going on? Stay warm. Yusuf, what's up with you? Nothing much, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Let's talk about the subject of Instagram. All right, where should I start? How is the first shoot in the dark essay? Let me know if the sound is clear. If the video is clear, let me know that first, please. Okay. Don't matter says F Instagram. Okay. All right. So on today's subject, let's talk about how to use Instagram for marketing. Now, this subject can cover so many areas, but for tonight, I'm going to focus on 4 or 5 areas. Off. One second. One second. It looks like we have an issue here. Looks like the headset is turned. How does it sound right now? Picture is good. Okay. All right. Let me know if the sound is still clear because my headset just got turned off. I think it's out of battery. Okay, so I'm gonna cover how do you make money through Instagram by selling your product. Okay. Let's talk about some of these topics. So I'm gonna cover 4 to 5 topics. The first one going to be on how to use Instagram to help you with your business. Then talk about what kind of effective hashtag you need to use to basically attract your target audience, and how to utilize the analytics, how to use the analytics within Instagram or using a third party analytical tool, and the management tool to basically schedule your content through a third party services. What is Instagram stories and what is the Instagram TV or the IGTV. Okay. Now, before we move forward, let's talk about a little bit on what are the 4 principles when it comes to using a type of strategy on most of the social media channels. So if you think about these 4 principles, you can basically use that on any platform, right? So the first one we always talk about that you as a provider, you have to always think about who is your ideal audience, what kind of challenges they are facing, what kind of problems they're experiencing, and your content going to be the solution or the answer to their challenges and the problems. Excuse me, right? So basically, you have to provide valuable content, a content that is valuable to your audience on a consistent basis, right? These content can help your ideal audience to basically take action or implement some of the technique that you're providing them with that is practical, is applicable, is something that they can use and it is going to work, right? So the content that you provide to your audience has to be something that is more like a solution based. Does that make sense? It has to be a solution based content. So if you think from that perspective, that's what would I advise you to do. Okay, because I know a lot of people say share content, but if you don't understand what content is in the first place, then how you're going to share it to your audience, or how you're going to share something that your audience or your ideal audience are not interested. Make sense? So that's what I mean by try to share a content that is beneficial to your target audience. So that's the first one. The second thing, do your best to make your content interactive. What I mean by interactive is that if the content is so amazing and so valuable, it can create your audience to leave a comment or share or interact back and forth, right? If you had some sort of content that is a question based, maybe they can ask you back or maybe they can answer. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by try to make it interactive, because this is how the social media algorithm work. If you have more conversation, more comment, more share, and so forth, then your post going to show up on the newsfeed again. And plus, it helps your audience and the followers to learn more. So that is tip number 2. Tip number 4 is focus on nurturing your audience. So once you get these followers, don't be just like selling everything up front. Gather them, have them follow you, have them learn from you, and nurture them. Ask them questions, see what else they want to know, what else they want to learn. Okay. And the fourth or the last tip is that you always have to monitor, measure, and track your progress. So if you put Instagram images or videos on a daily basis, you have to check every week what's happening to these posts. Am I getting the conversation, the comment, or the conversion, right? Because eventually when you build your ideal audience to become your loyal fans, and how you can end up selling the service later on or the product, right? So you have to provide valuable content on a consistent basis. You have to make it interactive, focus on nurturing with your audience, and always monitor, measure, and track your progress. So that's in general. If you think like this, you can apply this rule on any social media platform, but of course it is going to be different on different platform with a different format. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, when it comes to Instagram itself, okay, do you know how many accounts or how many type of account out there for Instagram? Does anybody know that? How many type of account for Instagram? Anybody else can leave that comment. So when it comes to Instagram type count, there are actually three types of Instagram type account. You have the personal Instagram account, then you have the business, and the so-called the creator account. But since you're in business, I'm only going to focus on the business, right? So what's the difference between the personal and the business? With the personal, you can have the account private or public, but with the business, you can. It has to be always public, right? With the personal, in the profile, you cannot have an additional tab for contact information. But with the business, I can have my phone number and my email address as my contact information. With the personal Instagram account, you cannot have an insight or analytics, but with the business Instagram account, you can. And with the personal Instagram account, you cannot set up an automatic post. But with the business, I can use Buffer app or Gram or later a third-party scheduling tool, and then I can schedule content automatically from those third-party sites. With the personal Instagram account, I believe you cannot have a booking system, but with the business Instagram account, you can set up a booking feature with a third-party company where a client can book an appointment from your Instagram or your business Instagram account. Okay, so basically there's so many features, and one of the most important one is ads. So you can run Instagram ads if your Instagram account is business based. Does that make sense? So there's so many features. You can check out a website called tailwindapp.com, tailwindapp.com, and check out for a lot of awesome resources there, especially about this information regarding different types of account. Now, how can you switch your personal Instagram account into business? And one of the questions that I asked today, one of the students asked me that if I'm going to switch from personal to professional business, am I going to lose all the content? And the answer is no, you're not going to lose anything. It's just the account going to convert into a business base, right? In order to do that, when you log into your Instagram, go to on the top left, right, go to the edit profile, Actually, let me see. How can you switch that? You basically go to your Instagram, go to that, what do you call it, the hamburger, right? You click on it, and from there, you go to settings. From settings, you go to account, and from account, you will see switch to a professional. And after you click switch to professional account, it will ask you, would you like to create a creator account or business account? Select the business. Then after that, select your Facebook business page because it is going to be attached to it. Then continue, and you should be good to go. Okay, so that's how you're going to convert from personal to a business. Now, let's talk about initially in the beginning, I talked about the four principle of how to use those principles when it comes to, like, implementing a social media marketing, right? I talked about the four tips, but when it comes to the Instagram specifically, I would say focus on, again, it's still the value, but the value has to be in video or image format, right? So focus on providing valuable content, post high quality images and videos. Um, what else? Follow, and if you want to follow others, make sure you interact with them, or also make sure that the followers interact with you within the post. Make sure that you need to use an effective hashtag to get the visibility within your content, and also invest in Instagram ads. So these are the 5 ways in order for you to get a targeted audience to follow you back and eventually become your customer, either to buy your product or your service. Of course, organically takes time, so you have to be very patient. But with the ads, you can possibly get some sort of leads in a short period of time if you run the ads correctly and strategically and properly. Okay, so that's in general how to implement the marketing strategy when it comes to, in a simple nutshell, within the Instagram platform. Now let's talk about the what you call it, the hashtag, right? So when it comes to the hashtag, I mean, you don't want to assume the hashtag, even though Instagram itself, when you post something and you type the hashtag and any keyword, it will give you the suggestion and the numbers of how many followers and how many numbers of what you call it, popularity of that hashtag is, right? But there are other tools out there that you can use to help you with that, right? There are other tools that we can utilize to basically, you can do more research about these hashtag. Once you do the research, then you can basically utilize these hashtag or keywords within the post for your Instagram. So I'm going to share with you guys some of these what you call it, tools here for you. Just 1 second, let me share the screen. 1 minute here. Okay, so the first tool that I'm going to share with you guys is called daily purposes. Daily purposes. So the cool thing with the daily purposes, right now I typed the word yoga here, and what daily purposes did, it gave me the most popular hashtag that most people use when it comes to the niche yoga, for example. Now, you don't have to copy all of it as it is. You have to look and see which one are relevant to what you do and copy those, okay? And you can do more than one search to find out if there are any other relevant hashtag that you want to use. Now, the cool thing about this feature, if I'm going to click on copy mode will basically give me how these hashtags are going to be used on the Instagram itself. Because what happened, when you share an amazing image, when you upload it to Instagram and you have this, let's say you want to type some sort of tip and more content within the image, you do not want to attach the hashtag with the regular, sentences. It's going to look weird if somebody read the paragraph about the image that you posted and the hashtag comes exactly directly after the sentence is complete. It looks kind of all weird. So what happened with this feature, you're going to have the image or the video, the content that talks about the image, then you're going to have the ... then the hashtag on the bottom, so people don't need to read that hashtag and they can just focus on reading the text or the main content of the image or the video. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So that's one of the tools called daily purposes. Check it out. The second one is called the Right Tag. RightTag.com. Mainly it's meant for Twitter, but you can also see I put a search for yoga. When I scroll down, it tells me which are the most popular hashtag within Instagram right here. Okay. The reason I'm using these tools because I want to do research to find out what kind of hashtag I'm going to use so my post can be more visible or more effectively searchable within the Instagram platform. Does that make sense? And the cool thing about the right tag basically gives you like 4 colors. So it basically tells you if the hashtag is green, that means it's hot and it's good and there's more possibility for exposure. If it's blue, that means it's in the stage of getting popular. If it's red, means it's too much, it's oversaturated, you don't want to use that. And if it's gray or white, that means it's not popular at all and you cannot use it whatsoever. Okay, so this is an awesome. It comes with the Chrome extension if you're using it for Twitter. But for research, you can definitely see what are the most popular hashtag within your niche, within your business. Okay, all right. So check this one out. And they also have extra other tools that comes with that. So they added some extra features, right tag, call to action link, just enhance, crafting and publishing. So you can check it out. It's an amazing tool. They do have a free version and paid versions as well. So daily purposes, make sure you mark your link, daily purposes, right tag, that's RITE tag.com. And the second one is hashtags.org. So hashtags.org, I tapped the word yoga. Now it gave me a graph within 24 hours, the popularity of this hashtag and at what time it gets the most engagement or most interaction and visibility. So this way, it will also give an idea if I want to post something, I want to post it at a time when there is going to create some sort of more engagement so I can be found. So the cool thing about hashtag.org, it goes deeper into that. It talks about the popular accounts that use this hashtag, for example. It shows you the example, which one are doing correctly, so you can learn from them. Okay. So this is an amazing tool. It also gives you the what other related hashtag from the word yoga and the percentage. So this is an awesome tool. You can check it out. It does a lot of other cool stuff. So check the free version, and if you want to invest, then you can definitely pay for it. And last but not least is the not this one. There's another one called hashtag Fi. Where did it go? Hashtag Fi. There you go. Hashtag Fi. That's another one. Hashtagify or hashtag or hashtagify. It's similar to hashtags.org, but even though it's mainly for Twitter suggestion, but same thing here. I can get some data. Let me go ahead and remove this. Okay, so same thing. This will give me some data about the popularity of the hashtag, of the recent time, what's trending for the week, final analysis, who are the top influencers, the followers, okay? What's the most common relative or relevant hashtag with the word yoga? Let's say meditation, fitness, and health. Makes sense? And it will show you all this data. So these are very important for us. English speakers, 70%. Spelling variant, yoga, 70%. How it's been used, our lowercase, capital, all capital, 1%. Look at that, yoga with the Y capital 29%, but all lowercase 70%, and it shows you which countries, right? So again, this is very good when it comes to researching these hashtags because you don't want to just put your content without making a plan if you want to get discovered or not. Okay. Yes, hashtag.org. Yes, hashtags. This one is hashtagify. But let me show you the other one. This one here, hashtags.org. Okay, hashtags.org. And this one is hashtagify.me. Okay, so hashtagify.me, hashtags.org. You can also use right tag right here. See that? Right tag and daily purposes. Okay. So I recommend that you all check out these 4 tools because if you have an image or a video that you want to put on Instagram to help you get exposure and discoverability from your audience, then you got to do some homework and research to find out what else my audience are typing to look for content similar to what I provide. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. So if y'all have any question, do let me know. Tishel, thank you. If you have any question, let me know. Let me know if I pronounce your name correctly. Forgive me if I butchered your name. All right. So that's when it comes to using popular hashtag tools. We talked about hashtags.org, hashtagify.me, righttag.me, and display purposes. Now, when it comes to analytics, of course, Instagram has its own basic insights or analytics, but you do need to use a third-party tool that can give you more data than just the basic, right? So for that, I recommend 3 tools. One of them is free, but the other 2 you have to pay for it. Just stick with the free one for right now. And if you are interested to do something a little bit more advanced in terms of the research, I'm going to share with you the other 2. So to use a analytics software to see how your own account doing, you can check out webstagram.org. Webstagram.org. Oh, I'm sorry, Tisha. Your account says Tishel. All right, Tisha. That's you hiding. Okay. So Webstagram. So here you can put your account name, your Instagram handle name. Then it will pull basically a full report that will tell you based on the growth statistics and the followers and unfollowers and whatnot. So it's an awesome tool to basically analyze your own Instagram account. Okay, so check out Webstagram, webstagram.org. The second one that I in my recommendation list, it's a Icon Square. So that's pro.iconsquare. They only have it for 14 days trial. You can check it out. It will give you more data about yourself and also a competitor in terms of how you can improve your Instagram account from sharing content, looking at the analytics, looking at the conversation. The cool thing about this tool, it will also tell you, let's say if you've been using Instagram for a month, it will tell you at what day, at what time you get more interaction. So in the second month, you can start strategizing and scheduling those content based on the days and the time that your audience interacted. Okay? So it's an awesome tool. So check it out. Like I said, it's not free. You can use it for 14 days for free trial. If you like it, then you can keep investing on this, especially if you're in business and if you generate income, then there's then for sure need to invest in this type of service right here. Okay, you can grow your brand and presence on social media using the Icon Square. The last one is called, this is brand new, I've been testing it this year. It's called Hyper Auditor. So the cool thing about Hyper Auditor, it discovers and analyzes your influencers within your niche. It tracks campaign, and that way, okay, you can also check and analyze your own account. You're leaving? All right, brother. Take care. Brother. See you later, man.
See you later.
Are you coming tomorrow though or no?
I'm coming tomorrow.
All right, cool. So, walaikum salam. So same thing. You can add your own account, whether it's Instagram or even YouTube, and it will run some analysis. You can also look at your influencers or competitors, see how they are doing it, so you can get some idea and basically copy the right copycat, right? So this is also an awesome tool for analytics. So make sure to check it out. Again, if you want to try it, give it a shot. Use the free version for 2 weeks and see if this is something that will benefit your business, or if your business needs it, go for it. If not, then you can stick with a Webstagram. Okay. So this is Hype Auditor. Okay. Okay. All right. Any question out there? Nobody ask any question? All right. Just to let you know, guys, it is 9:59 p.m. Central Time right here in San Antonio, Texas. Let me go ahead and close these. So the next thing, so we talked about popular hashtag services, we talked about analytical tools, and now let's talk about creating images. So when it comes to creating images, of course, I think Canva is the most popular tool out there. So you can use canva.com. You can check relaythat.com or ASOL, Pablo.buffer.com, Snapper, Design Pickle, Mixcode, or PickPlay Post, PickLab, Watermark, Legend. There are tons of them out there in order for you to make an awesome image or taking your image and revamping it. For now, just stick with Canva. It's free. I mean, most of the images within Canva, it's free. You can also upload your own images and create your own text for those images. Okay, yeah, Canva is awesome. So check out Canva. Okay, when it comes to making videos, Adobe Spark is an option, but it's not free. Check out wave.video. Let me show you. Check out wave.video. Check out, here we go. This is Wave Video Creator. Okay. So if you upload a video to your phone, you want to edit it, make it look stand out. I'm not sure. I think Canva is working on something similar, but this is Wave. They do have a free option, so you can try the free one, and it's a web-based. I don't remember if they have an app version for it. So check out. This is Wave.video. If in order for you to make your videos stand out. Okay. Look at this dude. What this guy's doing. He's jamming right there. Okay, so this is Wave. Everything you need to make video stories, ads, and posts. So they even have stock videos that you can use and adding your own text on the stock videos. Isn't that amazing? Or you can upload your own video and upload your own media and files, and you can also customize it. It's pretty cool, right? So check out this. Mary Smith was highly recommending this one, so it's pretty cool. So check it out. Wave. When you see this, you can add your own text behind the video or in front of the video. That's going to stand out. So if you share something awesome, that is going to look pretty cool. Okay. Right, there you go. Make as many videos as you need. So check it out. It's awesome. Okay. Look at all these templates that you can adjust and tweak. All right. So that's when it comes to videos. Anybody has any more questions? This is perfect for hair. Yes, absolutely. For hair videos, this is really good. This is really good. Let me close all this link. I got so many links of all these tools. My God. Dang. Okay, does anybody else has any question? No question? Okay. All right. Bradley, what's going on? So that's creating the video. You can also, if you have an iPhone, you can also use iMovie app. Okay, only thing is color resolution. Is it good with color? Yes, of course. It has everything. Right now, because you're seeing it live, probably doesn't look clear, but once you check the link, check it out. Okay, so we talked about creating images, videos, analytics, hashtags. Make sure you connect your Instagram with other social media accounts. Make sure you set some sort of daily goals. Okay, how many times you want to post on a daily basis. And you can also embed your own Instagram videos or images to your own website as a blog post. So you can get new traffic from your blog back to your Instagram if you want to. You can also do a contest, like a photo contest. There's a third-party tool that I highly recommend. You can check it out. You, of course, have to pay them to run the contest on your Instagram. In fact, they do a contest for several other social. Let me share this link with you. You can check it out if you want to run some sort of contest according to the Instagram rules. So there you go. Gleam.io. So this is basically for if you want to run a contest on Instagram, they will help you to set it up. Comes with analytics and whatnot. And of course, they are verified and compatible with Instagram's terms of service. So you can go ahead and utilize Gleam if you want to run contests to get more followers or to get more legitimate targeted customers to become part of your Instagram account. Okay, so running a contest is one of the technique that can help you to get those ideal clients to basically like your Instagram account, so you can convert them into a paying customer. Okay. Okay. So let me know if you have any question there. So that's called Gleam.io. Okay. And let's see what else we have. Okay. Now, if you want to come with interesting titles for your Instagram posts, I highly recommend checking the website Answer the Public. Bradley, hi friend, can't stick around, but we'll watch tomorrow. Thanks, bro. Hey, Ali, what's going on, Akhi? Any recommendation Android apps for image design creation? Absolutely. For Android, the same images that I mentioned before. Ali, what did I mention? I mentioned Canva. Canva is a desktop based. I know they have an app for mobile iPhone, but not for Android. But you can check Pick Play Post. Android has that. PicLab, Watermark, Legend. Adobe works for both. So check those four, okay? So now when it comes to titles, go to answerthepublic.com, use that service to find the most popular questions and use your question to add it in on the image or a video with the answers. So you have a question and maybe you have an answer in 3 bullet points. Utilize that because a lot of people ask this question and now you have the solution to this question within your Instagram, right? Then you also use business.instagram.com if you want to learn more about business strategies or techniques from Instagram themselves. You can go to their website business.instagram.com. They have tons of tips and resources on how to, run Instagram for your business. Last but not least is the scheduling software like Buffer app or buffer.com. You have later.com. Grum.co is only for Instagram, so you can put all the material in Grum and it will automatically post it to Instagram. Later.com does the same thing, or you can use Buffer because with Buffer you can use it for other social channels with Instagram as well. So if you don't want to do it from your phone on a daily basis, you can put all the content in Buffer for free and have the images posted, or videos posted to your Instagram account. So one of the questions people ask me, what is the difference or what's the thing with IGTV, which is the Instagram TV? So now Instagram trying to compete with YouTube, so that's why they created a separate app called IGTV. I've seen some of the students, basically the IGTV was showing up within the Instagram account. For some reason, I don't have it. I don't know why. But if you do have it, then that's great. If not, then you have to download this IGTV app and use it to upload videos anywhere between 1 to 15-minute video in terms of length. Because with the typical Instagram, you can only do 60-minute video, right? And anybody can set up on the IGTV. So the difference between IGTV and let's say Instagram stories is that the IGTV, it can have more than several minutes of video up to an hour. If you're an influencer or a very popular person, or if your account is verified and has the blue check mark, then you can use 1 hour video. Okay, so basically, Instagram is trying to get into the YouTube market because it has no ads, no just bunch of videos, right? And all in the like a phone format, not the horizontal, but all like this phone format, right? And the navigation is very simple. All it has is just the following, popular, and history, and that's about it. You cannot record live when you use IGTV, so that means you have to record the video separately on your phone and upload it to the IGTV. And the strategy is the same. You can use the hashtag properly. You can, if you want to do a 10-minute video about certain, behind the scene or a presentation, then that's what is it good for, especially for businesses, because 60 seconds is kind of too short for sharing amazing content under 10 minutes, for example, right? So make sure the videos follow the 9 to 16, ratio. That means it has to fill the whole screen. Okay, and that's it. That's all I want to talk about today when it comes to Instagram. And if you do want to check the analytics within your Instagram account itself, just go to your Instagram account. On the top right would have the hamburger. Click on that, and from there just click on Insights, and Insight will give you data about the content, which are the popular posts, activity, and audience. It will show you the growth of your post, top location of the cities, from which cities are, you got the top cities that are popular within your Instagram account, and the age range of your followers, and the gender and whatnot, and what time. For example, here at 9 p.m., it's the time that I get most visibility on my post. So this is a basic insight that you can use from Instagram to look at your post and see what's working, what's not. Utilize it, or you can use the third-party tools out there. Okay, that's all I want to share tonight, folks. So if y'all have any more question about Instagram or digital marketing in general, please leave a comment below or let me know what topic you want me to cover tomorrow. What's up? Yes, thank you for tuning in. I'm actually, about to bounce. Please, if you get a chance to watch the replay, let me know if y'all have any more questions. It is 10 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so folks in YouTube, folks in Facebook, thank you for all your comments. I highly appreciate it. Let me just wait for one more minute to see if there's any more questions. All right, let's see. Facebook, it's all good. Okay, Ali, let me know if you have any more questions besides the Android app. Hey, Tisha, you're most welcome. Thank you, Tisha. Really appreciate it. Okay, looks like no more question here. Awesome. All right, folks, I'll be back tomorrow around the same time, maybe like 9 p.m. Central Time, 9:30 or 10 p.m. Central Time. So if there's any other topic you want me to cover within the subject of digital marketing, let me know. Leave your question, and I'll be back. And for those who's going to watch this as a replay, one second, Ali has a question here. Live streaming for local business. Is that a comment, bro? It's just a question. Oh, it's a topic for tomorrow. For tomorrow, local live streaming for local business. Okay. You want me to talk about live streaming for local business for tomorrow? Great. Awesome. I'll do that tomorrow then. Can you discuss? Yes, I'll definitely do that tomorrow. So Ali's basically asking me, can we talk about live streaming for local businesses, basically how to's and whatnot. I'll go ahead and cover that tomorrow around, hopefully within 9 p.m. If not 9 p.m., 9:30 or 10 p.m. Central Time tomorrow right here. Okay? All right, folks. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate it. And don't forget, leave your comments. And if you're going to watch this as a replay, top replay in the comment section. Thank you so much and have a good night. Bye-bye for now.